Captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
It is 5, 2, 5, 2, 3. Boom. All right, enough music. They just listened to a minute intro. What's the dang deal, baby? This is going to be a pretty slow, quick episode. Not much going on today. The swap does kick off here in a little bit. For some reason, the book, maybe because I've been killing them this week, only is listing about 3 or 4 college baseball games. Also, I'm going to be honest with you now. Y'all can go ahead and get out of here if you want. I don't like any MLB bets today. Part of me wants to take the Reds money line because the Reds and the Cardinals are both trash teams, and the Reds have their number for some reason. But that's neither here nor there. What the heck? I'll get to all that later. First, let me get... I got a few things to talk about, though. I do have a few things to talk about. This is Captain by a hook with the red beard, Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dives. Going live. Beautiful. Thursday, baby. Week is almost over. I told you on Monday it'll be a beautiful week. It's been a beautiful week, baby. Dos más días till the weekend. If you're like me, the weekend starts tonight, baby. Thursday night fever. Yeah, I don't know, man. No games today that I really like. However, I do like some hockey games tonight. There's only one, so I don't know why I said some hockey games. But first, I want to touch on a few things that's been heavy on my heart. The first thing I'm going to spend a few minutes touching on is the Arizona Diamondbacks. They have an amazing story in 2023. The way that they've turned things around in 2023. Their starting pitching looks promising. Their farm system is stacked. The trade for Gurriel and Moreno, beautiful. Maybe the best trade of the last few seasons. A few seasons moving forward. Of course, you can always argue big trades like the Soto trade last season. But I don't think that was really, honestly, it didn't really do much for the Padres culture. Just gave another superstar, added a little more pressure to them winning. I still can't believe they got Tatis in the outfield. It don't look right. It don't look right. And then you got him in right field, the least used field of the field. I don't know. Seeing Tatis in right field is like seeing your dad in a floral apron when you come home. Huh? What? Leave the cooking to mom. I'm kidding. Men are the best chefs. If you don't know, now you know. But back to the D-backs, baby. Getting lost in the sauce today. 137, 38 episodes. Captain by a Hook. This might be the worst one, people. Might be the worst one. Like I said, not much going on. But the Arizona Diamondbacks farm system, crazy. Starting pitching, crazy. They have amazing fielders. They're pretty above average. I think they're pretty good defensively. At the plate, that they've shown how good they are. OPS off the charts as a team. Arizona Diamondbacks have everything except for one piece. And that piece is the final piece to the puzzle. They need a dang bullpen, man. They need a bullpen, man. Most of their losses has been given up in the final 3 or 4 innings. I know, I've seen people, and by seen people, I've heard some things, saw some tweets, saw some Twitter fingers going crazy. Talking about it's not the bullpen's fault. Diamondbacks didn't score a run after the 3rd or 4th inning. Let me let y'all in on a little secret between you and me. If you give your bullpen a 5-0 lead, you need to win that game. I said if you give your bullpen a 5-0 lead, you need to win that game. Simple as that, bro. I don't know what the heck was going on in the 9th inning with Craig Kimbrell and Josh Rojas and the umpire, and it was like a dang circus out there. Making up rules on the spot. But man, watch out if the Diamondbacks get a bullpen. I mean, watch out. They just need they need a closer and then one more arm in that thing. But I think if they could just get a solid closer, whoever is, they can move the closer up. I don't know, man. They need to figure out that bullpen issues. Too talented. It will feel like a wasted season if the Diamondbacks go all 162 without figuring out the closer situation and the bullpen. It'll be a heartbreaker, if you ask me. Second thing I want to talk about in the Major League Baseball, what the heck? No, excuse me. I didn't say that with enough passion. What the is going on with the Mets? Cardinals. Where you at, Daddy? Oh. These are 2 teams supposed to be top of the league. Where you at, Daddy? Oh. I mean, it's embarrassing at this point. The Mets, baby. 25-25. You could have did that without spending $400 million. You could have did that without Verlander. You could have did that without Lindor. You could have did that. You see what I'm saying? Made too many moves to be 500 on the season. They got a little hot, went on a little 8 days where they was everybody, the Metro Black, baby, time to ride the Metropolitans. I told you. I told my homie JCP, he said, you betting the Mets today? I said, no, I ain't betting them up till June, July. Probably July. They gonna have to show me something, bro. I don't get hype about 5 days streaks. I don't get hype about that. Not when you're the New York Mets. Now you the Reds or the Cubs, like, oh yeah, 5 games? Heck yeah, man. Way to go. Show those people you can play some ball. But when you the Mets, come on. Run differential of -21. Come on. Come on. Heartbreaking stuff, man, happening with the New York Mets this season. Miami Marlins are above them in the division race. Now, albeit, they both 25 and 25. They both 6-4 in their last 10. But hot ham, the Marlins are listed at 2. And the Mets, the mighty Mets, got to do better, man. I can't even pinpoint the problem. Because everybody the dang problem. Nobody hitting. Nobody's cohesive. Pitching is just atrocious. Outside of a few bright spots in Scherzer and Verlander, who they've even had some bad games. Buck, I love you, Buck. Buck Showalter, I love you. Absolutely love you. Favorite manager by far my whole entire life. Back to the Orioles, back to the Diamondbacks. Buck Showalter is my guy. But come on, Buck. I need you to light that fire. I know you though. I know how you are. I ain't saying you part of the problem, but you like, oh, they'll figure it out. I don't have to. We'll figure it out. These are major league players. I don't have to. Man, treat them like some middle school kids, bruh. Put them on a bedtime, take their phone, and cuss them the heck out. I need these people to show up ready to play, man. But I will say one thing. The Mets kind of got fallen into a trap. Yeah, they got superstars. They got Pete. They got Lindor. I think Nimmo is a very great player. But I think what happened last season with this New York Mets team kind of tricked the front office and the world. Players like Guillermo, Escobar, McNeil, Canna, Nimmo, Marte. They played literally 10 times above their average, their mean. So what happens this offseason? The Mets got one of the best teams in the world, perceived. You got Jeff McNeil coming off of a National League highest batting average title, whatever the heck they call it. Nimmo looking like an MVP the first month of this season. Starling Marte is just, I mean, whew, he don't get mentioned enough. Put on the top of the list at right fielders, if you ask me. But they not that, though. This season they come out and they it is hard as heck in Major League Baseball to have the best season of your career. It's damn near impossible to have the best season of your career 2 seasons in a row. And I'm not saying these guys ain't worth the money. I'm not saying these guys is big trash. But I feel like even Lindor is not the Cleveland Lindor we traded for. And I love Frankie. He's one of my favorite players with Cleveland. 2017, man, I couldn't get enough of Frank Lindor and the Cleveland. You know they changed their name. At the time. You know what it is. But for the Mets, still love them. Still love him. Feel like he's taking a step back. I don't know. Everybody's mad. We got young players, Buck. You need to call up the young players. It's not that simple, man. We only got 9 spots on the damn field. 8 of them locked up. 7 of them locked up in long-term commitments. Alonso, Lindor, McNeil, first, second, short. Nimmo in center, Starling in right. All you really got to play with is left field and third base. And heck, Brett Beatty and Mark Canha should be the everyday. I mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? You want me to tell you what they gonna do? Nobody knows. If they knew, they would have did it. Enough of the dang Mets. The Cardinals, My Lord. Good God. Huh. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. St. Louis Cardinals, fourth place in a division that, hold your nose, people, stinks. Milwaukee Brewers have a run differential of -2, and they have a 2-game lead over the Pirates, 6-game lead over the Cardinals. Cardinals have a plus differential of 13, plus 13, and are 22 and 29. Somebody make it make sense. I mean, they're literally tied with the Cincinnati Reds, who have a run differential of -38. Cardinals have a losing record at home, losing record on the road, and a losing record against teams above 500. And I'm trying to sell y'all that this team can make a trade at the deadline and make it to the World Series. Goldie's putting up 2 home runs a night. Nolan's hitting out of his mind. They need some milk and some help. Cardinals, man. I'm not even a Cardinals fan, but I root for him. Nolan Arenado's my favorite player. I loved watching Goldie come up with the D-backs. It's just sad. The Cardinals, what they're doing this season, man. It is just sad. The Oakland A's have a winning percentage of 19%. They haven't even won 20% of their games. I'm just going on rants now, people. It's captained by a hook with the red beard, Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dives. I will say one more thing about this Major League Baseball season, and then I'm going to move on to a little bit of Heat Celtics preview for tonight. Game 5. I think I got a strong take on it. I think I got a winning bet on it. But the AL Central, man, just take the whole American League Central, package them up, and trade them to the Swiss for a lifetime supply of chocolate. I mean, get them out of here. Get them out of here. Worst league, worst division I've ever seen in my life. Twins are 2 games above 500, and they look like the 96 Yankees in this division. You got Kansas City dead last. Everybody's talking about the Oakland A's. That's why I brought up the Oakland A's. They're not the only team stinking up the joint. Oakland A's 10-41. The Kansas City Royals are 15-36. Now they're not as bad as the A's, but heck, they might as well be. They keep going like this another month or two. Both of these teams gonna be 20-60. I will say this about the White Sox though, and y'all gonna laugh. I think the White Sox make a run at this division, man. I think the White Sox make a run at this division. I think the Guardians wake up. White Sox 7-3 in their last 10. Won 2 straight. White Sox are just bad against good teams, man. That's what's been killing them. They're 9-20 against teams above 500. I think they figure it out, man. I think the White Sox make a run at this division. There's no way that the Detroit Tigers are in second place at this division. It's just no way. I don't think the Twins can keep up what they keeping up. I think Cleveland wakes up, and I think the White Sox wake up, man. I think the White Sox get hot. I They can go 30-20 the next 50. That'll put them right around 500 coming out of the All-Star break. They could just do the same. Maybe go 35-15 August, September. I think the White Sox figure it out. But enough about me guessing and hooping and hollering over Major League Baseball. It's been a wonderful season. Beautiful season. I didn't talk about any of the highs. I just talked about all of the lows just now. Braves, Dodgers, Tampa Bay, the whole AL East. Baltimore. Beautiful, beautiful stories. The Rangers. Heck, even the Pirates, even though they 500, they're in a division where 500 to get you some cheese, man. They're in a wild card spot right now as we speak. And then, of course, the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks. I didn't even get a chance to touch on the Padres. It seems like the more money the Padres spend and the more players the Padres get, the damn worse off they play. 4-5 seasons ago when they just had Machado, it was like, oh man, the Padres are here. Tatis, the Padres are great. And then boom. Add Soto, add a few pitching. It's like lose. All we do is lose. Hey, we picked up Xander Bogaerts. Oh, now you're even worse. Picked up Soto. Oh, now you suck. 22-27. For a lineup like that, I mean, that is just embarrassing. The fact that they are -7 in run differential, that is just embarrassing. Losing record at home, losing record away, losing record against teams over 500. San Diego Padres, man. On paper, y'all got top 3, top 4 lineup in baseball. What the heck is going on? I mean, I would say y'all got a better lineup than the Dodgers. I would say your lineup could arguably be better than the Braves. I mean, the Braves got Acuna, Riley, Olsen, and a couple of young guys, a couple of average hitters. That y'all definitely. I mean, just in the Bogaerts, Machado, Soto, and Tatis. 4 players who on any other team are the best player on their team, on one team. And they can't figure it the hell out. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't know if I want to talk NHL or NBA first. I will say this, man. 3-1. Miami Heat, Boston Celtics. Game 5 in the Garden. Man, as bad as Boston's been in Boston, this might be the biggest game. Not of their franchise history, but this might be the biggest game of this generation's Boston Celtics. I'm talking about Tatum's entire career. Brown's entire career. Moving forward, too. And they don't even have to win the series. But you cannot, and I mean absolutely cannot, make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Lose the first 2 games at home. Come back for Game 5. And not win this game in Boston. I'm telling you, you cannot do that. They will remember you as a loser for the rest of your life. Man, they got some historical pieces. Biggest winning percentage discrepancy for a team to go up 3-0. Miami being 44-38, and Boston being 57-25 is the third highest discrepancy for the losing team to go up 3-0. And by losing team, I mean the team with the worst record. 2020, Miami also did it against Milwaukee. And then you got to go back to 95, where Houston did it to Orlando. And then 75 and 47, I'm not even going to mention those. That didn't even really happen. I'm joking. But what the Boston Celtics did in Game 4 is something that you can't control to win the game. That's the one thing that scares me. Can't just flip the switch. This ain't a Drake song. If you're not hitting threes, you're losing this game. You won Game 4 because you were on fire from the three-point line. Shot 40% from the three-point line in Game 4. While Miami Heat only shot 25%. That's why you won the game. Don't think it's because of the tweets. Don't think it's because of anything else. It's because Miami couldn't hit a shot, and y'all pretty much couldn't miss. Grant Williams goes 4 for 6 from 3. And, I mean, it looks like y'all was just jacking them. Now that I'm looking at the numbers. You got 4 for 6 from Grant Williams. 3 for 9 from Marcus Smart. 3 for 7 from Derek White. 3 for 6 from Al Horford. 4 of 9 from Jason Tatum. And 1 of 5 from your boy Jaylen Brown. As a team, you shoot 18 for 45 from the three-point line. I mean, can you do it again? Can you do it again? You want to know my answer, people? As much as the gut wants me to take this Heat plus 7.5, I'm going to tell you 2 or 3 reasons why I'm not going to do it. Feels like somebody's watching me. I'm joking. That's a song, people. I'm one of the rare gamblers that looks at trends a little differently. I'm one of the rare gamblers that takes into account what I hear and see from everybody else. And I don't listen to them. But I just kind of understand timing. I understand that the water will wave. I understand if the wind blows left, eventually it'll blow back right. And I understand that what goes up, heck, it must come down. In my personal life, there's been some people around me, and I think it's time for those people to jump off the ship. And I know they won't. They're going to go down with the ship. Give me the Celtics. Minus 7.5. They need this game more than ever. I still think the Heat win the series. I think the Heat win it in 6. They go back to Miami on what? Saturday, I'm guessing. And I think they're going to be pissed off at themselves because the Nuggets, they've been laid up with their feet. Ice on the knees, getting ready for next Tuesday's game 1. Or is it Wednesday? Or is it Thursday? I don't even remember what June 1st is now that I'm thinking about it. 7 days from today, next Thursday. Give me the Boston Celtics minus 7.5 tonight. And I hate it. But that's what I'm going to take. That's what I'm going to be on. I think it's... And I could say all this and the Heat come out and win by 40. But I'm pretty good at the Tides, baby. Watching the Tides. pretty good at it. Give me the Celtics minus 7.5 tonight. Must win game 5. Not even to keep the series alive. But this is a legacy game for Tatum. Can't go out 4-1. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. 2 weeks ago, you was humbly the best player in the world. That's what you need to show tonight. Don't show up with no humbly on your shirt. Don't tell no reporters that you the greatest thing walking. Don't tell nobody that you ate a lucky sandwich. Come out and play ball, bro. Give your team the victory at home in front of the most legendary fans in the most legendary arena in one of the most legendary uniforms. Give me the Celtics minus 7.5. Moving on to hockey. Golden Knights taking on Dallas Stars. Golden Knights up 3-0. I know what you're thinking. Gotta be a sweep, right? I'm going contraire on everything tonight, baby. Give me the Dallas Stars minus 118 on the money line. Give me the Dallas effing Stars. Force a game 5. Go back to Vegas. I think they lose in 5, though. Golden Knights are just too good for the Stars. Panthers, man. I didn't even get to talk about the Panthers last night. Shout out to the Florida Panthers, baby. Gave them out yesterday at a pretty good number. I think it was minus 109 on the money line. I mean, to the last drop of the clock. 4 seconds left. Panthers take a 4-3 lead. Florida Panthers are going to the Stanley Cup Finals for the second time in franchise history. If you want to have some fun, they will be plus money come finals. I think it'll be them Golden Knights. I think Panthers will be like plus 150, plus 170. Maybe shorter than that, plus 140. I don't know who I'm on yet. I think I'm going to go Nuggets in 6 over the Heat in the NBA. But tonight, give me the Dallas Stars minus 118. Boston Celtics minus 7.5. Dallas Stars on the money line at home minus 118. They got blown out in game 3, 4-0. So maybe their will is broken. Maybe their will is broken and they come out flat and the Golden Knights just sweep them off the ice. But I'm going to bet the contraire. Give me the Stars minus 118. They've came too far. The Dallas Stars came too far to lose now. That's the 2 bets I'm on tonight. No bets in baseball. Might take the Reds money line plus 140 something, but other than that, I have nothing that I love. This book's not giving me any college baseball, so I just have to act like college baseball isn't happening today, except for as a fan. Get out of your mind. Also, golf starting up today. I gave out my 3 golfers yesterday. Victor Hovland, Ricky Fowler, and Siwoo Kim. Let's see what happens. This is Captain by a Hook with the red beard, Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dives. Going live on a beautiful Thursday, May 25th. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Please take all wagers at your own risk. And please gamble responsibly.